Cindy Stumpo has been building houses and shattering stereotypes.
Big stuff, big problem. I get eyes all around my head. I'm not going to miss a trick.
You have to love this business all the time.
Cindy Stumpo is tough as nails.
And welcome to Cindy Stumpo, Tough as Nails on WBZ News Radio 1030. I'm here with my daughter Samantha Stumpo and some of my subs. And we got John Pauze, and we'll call John the HVAC guy. So John the HVAC guy. Doug the painter. Eddie the roofer. And Richie the plumber. So literally, I'm trying to do this with a straight face because we've been cracking up laughing in the studio for the last 10 minutes. So this might be the funniest episode we've done to date. But, okay. Hi, boys.
Hi, Cindy.
Hey, John.
Hi, Cindy.
Oh, God, what's this, the dating game?
No, because there's no doors in front of us.
Hi, Eddie.
Hello.
And Richie.
Hello.
Okay, so this is going to be one of those. It's going to be one of those times. Okay, so tonight's topic is, boys, we know, working for male contractors or working for Cindy. Okay, so we're going to talk about the history with these guys, what it's been like, because most of these guys in the studio have been with me anywhere from, I would say, 15 to 25, 26 years. So we'll start off, I guess. What was it like at the beginning working for a girl? I was a girl at the time, John. Okay, let's start with you, John. What was it like working for a girl?
It was definitely different. I never had a female builder before, so it was the first time for me. Didn't bother me much.
No?
My concern basically is how's she going to pay?
Okay, so we could tell the story that I got a phone call from somebody, and we can go through that story. We can leave that story out, but real fast. John, you had never worked for a woman before,
Never.
and your wife called me and said, is this going to be a problem with my husband working for you?
Without me knowing.
Without you knowing, and I said, your husband's a gentleman, and you've got nothing to worry about. So see, there's that stigma again. My husband's going to work for this woman, and oh my God, I don't like this. But you still came, you still worked, and
Oh, yeah. And we've been together over 20-something years now.
and that's like a marriage in itself, by the way.
I told you I wanted a divorce, but that's okay.
Yeah, I don't give divorces. No, not you guys. Not when you guys are as good as you are.
Yeah.
So, fast forward, it's 20-something years later. You working for any female builders now?
No.
No. Okay. Doug, what was it like for you when you came on? You came on. I was now partially a girl/woman.
I thought you were like the housewife behind the scenes.
Go ahead.
I really didn't think you were going to be in the construction field, and I really didn't know if I should take you seriously, but I learned awful quick.
So you came on, you were working, and you said, she's what, somebody's daughter? She's somebody's wife?
No, I thought you were like the money behind the scenes.
And then who was going to come magically appear? Like the Lucky Charm was going to come out of a box going, hey, I'm the builder? Like, you're dealing with me, so I'm just a money person. But then you thought there was going to be like 3 males that came behind me, or what'd you
No,
think?
just one.
So you were waiting for the male to come behind.
Correct.
But that never happened.
No,
So how long did that take you to figure out that, like, I wasn't just a money person?
a couple months.
You're a slow learner.
Yeah. Wow, I didn't see you much.
So you basically thought a man was going to be behind me. Oh, okay. All right. Eddie,
Yes.
don't give me yes. Okay.
What can I do for you?
No, Eddie actually
You can
knows
put
what
a
we're
roof
talking
on.
about.
Eddie, do you know what we're talking about right now?
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
What's it like working for a woman builder?
What's it like working for her?
No, I said,
Oh, working for Cindy?
that's not
the
what I
beginning.
said. Working for a girl. When you came on, I was
didn't-
girl/woman.
I didn't really have a problem with it. I wasn't worried about the money or anything like that. I was just worried about her telling me on how to do a roof. I was not going to put up with a
Well-
woman telling me how to do a roof.
Okay, so that her is me.
Yes.
So you weren't going to tolerate me telling you how to put a roof up.
Yes. I
Because-
would listen to you, but I would just do it my way.
And that's because,
Because women don't know what the hell they're doing when it comes to roofing.
how do you know that?
Because I took one look at you and I knew.
What does my looks have to do with knowing how to put a roof on?
Because you're not physically fit to do roofing.
That doesn't mean she doesn't know how to do it in her head.
Okay, but you don't think physically I'm fit to go up and put a roof on? No, at this age I'm not.
No, not even 20 years ago, I don't think.
Why?
Because it ain't there. It just takes,
What?
it takes a man to do roofing, bottom line.
And a man to frame? Can a woman frame?
They have an idea, but physically, no, a woman can't frame.
That's absolutely not true. Not true at all. But we're going to leave that open.
Yeah.
That's
we do
not
that.
true.
Okay.
But the question was, when you first came on to work for a girl, a woman, was I the first woman you came to work for?
Yes.
And what ran in the back of your head?
Basically, what I just said is everything will be okay just as long as she doesn't tell me how to do a roof.
All right, so we were good as long as I didn't tell you how to do a roof.
Yeah, that's right.
But if I'm hiring you, why am I telling you how to do a roof? I would assume that I've done my homework on you, right? And you know how to do a roof.
I'm sure you did a background check.
I do a lot of checks on you guys. Richie, go ahead. What was it like when you came to work for Cindy?
Did you do a background check on me?
Oh, God, no, you're a North Shore kid.
He wouldn't be here.
I was gonna say. I don't think you might have skipped that one.
Yeah, the minute you said you're from the North Shore, we
left
let
that one out, Rich.
we let you have all your skeletons in your closet. It's like a North Shore thing.
She tapped you as Richie North Shore.
But
Yeah, you're right.
go ahead. So you came to work for this girl, woman, whatever I am.
She was a girl back then.
Yeah.
A
So,
little girl. Now I'm an old lady.
and I think I met you in your office, the first office you had, and pretty much I didn't think you would be like in the hands-on field type situation.
So were you working for any other woman at the time?
No, you're the first
Oh, lucky me.
and last.
See? So first and last.
Technically,
And
they
you-
work for 3.
Technically, you guys do work for 3 women out there.
Yeah, right.
4. No, there's me, Julia. I'm sorry, Julia, Samantha, myself.
Now, when I met her, she was a baby.
Right. So when John came to work for C. Stumpo, Sammy, you might have even been. Yeah. Chad was him. Chad wasn't even born yet.
That was when you had the house up on the hill.
If Chad
Right.
wasn't
Chad
born,
was. Chad was
No,
brand
he
new.
was born, but he was real baby.
Yeah, he was brand
then I
new.
was
We were
6.
still rocking
Yeah.
him.
Let's move on.
Okay, Eddie. Well, thank you for that. So basically, we've all established that you guys never worked for a woman prior to me, and we've all been together for years and years and years and years, and it's all working, except Eddie doesn't want me doing roofs. So Richie, you just thought what? You just thought that working for a woman was gonna I was gonna be on.
On site as much, and you actually you threw a set of plans at me, and you were like, "Here, I'll give you a shot. You can bid on this house. This is the smallest one we do," and it was like 8 bathrooms, 9 bathrooms. So I was like, maybe I should take this girl a little serious. Maybe she does know what she's doing.
Okay, so that's it. So it took a set of plans with 8 bathrooms and you to take me
To
serious.
realize what I was dealing with. Yeah.
Okay. So the question is, I'm going to stop back with you, John. What's the difference between working for a male builder, because you all work for male builders. We've established I'm your only female builder. What's the difference between working for a male builder and Cindy at C. Stumpo Development?
I would say that as a woman goes, which you are, I'm going to give you a little more respect, of course, on that end, because I was brought up that way. And if you get in my face, I can't get in your face as bad as, like, it was a man builder, I'd probably come back a little more stronger. I was just brought up that way myself.
Okay,
so
so-
I got a little more respect for you as a woman builder.
Okay, so
compared to a-
basically-
compared to a man.
Okay, so basically, I get in your face at times really hard. Do you ever visually see yourself like headbutting me or something? Even though you respect women, do you ever like want to just like, oh, I want to kill her?
I
I
can say
do.
that, but I'd never headbutt.
I do.
Let's
Yeah,
all
I
raise
do.
our hands.
I think at some point we all do.
Cindy Stumpo, and this is Tough as Nails on WBZ News Radio 1030. We'll be back after a short break to hear what Doug, Ed, and Richie have to say working for me against a male builder. I'm Cindy Stumpo on WBZ News Radio 1030. And I'm back with Samantha Stumpo and John Pauze and Doug the painter, Eddie the roofer, and Richie the plumber. And we're talking about what is it like to work for Cindy against a male builder. So I think we left off with you, Doug. Did we not?
Correct.
Well, what do you mean, correct? We're back to the dating game? Correct?
Yeah, but there's no doors in front of us. So keep
Okay,
going.
the door thing. What's the difference? Go ahead.
You bring a lot more to the table.
What's that?
A lot more compassion, a lot more family values, and if we really needed anything, we could ask you and you would deliver.
So that's the difference. So it's all about emotional, not about what I know out here. It's more.
Both.
It's both. Okay. So you like the fact that we run this company.
It's definitely a family-oriented company.
I agree with that. I 100% agree with that. Eddie,
I feel like if I have a problem with my job, if something's going on with my job, at least
Yeah.
I have time to explain it to you and you'll listen. Where a man builder doesn't really want to hear it.
explain.
Explain. Let me see.
Just wants you
I
to do it.
feel like there's something that isn't my job up on the roof,
Yep.
and I feel it's somebody else's job. You know, a guy builds like, just get it done, and at least then I can call you up and I say, hey, somebody do their job like the way it should be done.
Like get
you would
Richie
have
out
your
there.
person, whoever's job that is, to take care of that, and that'll be the end of it. Where a guy builder, they don't got time to listen to it. They just want the job done. And I understand that, but it's not my job. And you'll make the person go up there and do their job.
So I don't
can
expect
finish
you to
my
pick
job.
up other people's pieces
Yes,
unless I ask you for a favor.
exactly.
And I do ask for favors.
Sometimes.
Richie's busy, can't put the
but
pipes
it's
through.
always talked about first.
Okay. But I hear I scream a lot out there.
Well, yeah, that's just my guys.
No, I scream a lot.
Well, yeah, you scream, but I mean,
The male builders scream?
I think you're trying to say that he
not
screams.
really.
Literally.
You think male builders scream a lot? I think when a male builder loses it, he loses it.
Yeah.
Then it becomes like
Right,
you're in each other's
right.
faces.
They get
Okay.
out of control, and it's that point.
Me, I flip out 20
Yeah,
times a
usually
day.
if you're screaming, it has nothing to do with me.
Okay. So the question was, does anybody remember in this group? I'm playing teacher here.
Yeah.
What?
I thought you
What's,
didn't like
what's
that
the difference
class.
between
Working for a female.
Well, versus
no,
a male
working
builder.
for Cindy Stumpo against a male builder. So when you come to work, is it like going to work when you come to a job site up here for me?
Yeah.
Okay, so you feel like you're under the gun. You feel like you might. Come on, Eddie, let's have an open mic conversation here. You're at the diner. You're charging your lunch on me. You're signing
week.
every week. The whole time you're on the job.
day.
What other builders you doing that with? I'm meeting you guys at the diner, having lunch with you. How many
Yeah, I
builders?
wasn't on
do-
this lunch stuff. I didn't know about that.
You were just with me this morning.
You
well,
signed
it's
my
all-
name
Yeah, but
on
he
the
only
card.
he only got an English muffin.
No.
Okay, Eddie, I need you to tell listeners. I have a diner. You go there and you act like that's your personal American Express, correct?
Yes, I do. Every time I go there.
And you order for you and your buddies.
Well, rephrase.
Yes.
You don't own this diner. We go to this diner.
Yeah, I don't own the diner, but Eddie thinks he owns the diner. Eddie thinks I own the diner.
Well, I don't think she owns. I know she don't own it, but they're like right away. They look at me. They say, "Eddie, are you paying or is Cindy paying?" I'm like, "Cindy's paying." They just like make your name legible. I'm like, "No problem." I think some people try to bamboozle the bill.
Okay, so basically, I pay for a lot of lunches too.
You pay for all my lunches every time I go to that diner.
Okay, so that's a difference, right?
Yes.
So basically, there's compassion, we said, loyalty. I pay for lunch. Okay. Richie, what's the difference?
I could probably sum it up in one word.
Oh, God, please.
It would be loyalty.
So I'm loyal.
Yeah. I think in general, a female is tended to be more loyal anyways. And I just think you take it to a whole new level with your subs.
I do too. I have lots of husbands.
Now you do.
No children.
No, they're
Some
sometimes
children.
they're
You're not going to
children.
talk about the hallway thing again, are you?
Well, we all have a little kid.
The hallway thing, no. We all have a little kid in us.
Of course.
I don't know where mine is. She's gone. Like she really grew
No,
up
you're
at some point.
still there. You're still there.
I'm gonna have a panic attack.
The jeans you're wearing today.
The jeans. They're making fun of my jeans today, guys. I don't know what they're talking about, but okay.
No, you don't
little
wear
kid
those
jeans.
on the job site.
I do. They're Levi's. I have them on every job site. They're just not used to the Gucci boots. Okay. So we've established there is a difference working for Cindy and working for other male builders. So we can clear the record straight for all the listeners out there that think that Cindy Stumpo is the B builder and, just, am I that person? Because now the next question is, we're going to go into open mic where you guys get to take one right hook at me. And I will not hold you nothing. Christmas bonuses are still going to come out. Everything's going to be the same. You got one shot.
We're going to Foxwoods again?
Okay, one shot. Go ahead, John. You got one shot to take at me. I might retaliate or I might take it. Go ahead.
I think I might have mentioned this a little earlier in our segment. My main thing with you is when you get in my face, I have to kind of like take it in grain of salt, cringe, hold back, because I'm not going to headbutt you, of course. And I don't want to get too loud because I don't want to scare the hell out of you either.
So, and if you got really loud, would I get scared?
You might, because I never really get really loud.
So, Doug, how big is John?
You know.
He's like 5'1", 160 pounds.
So
When I was in the 5th grade.
okay. So does anybody know how tall John is?
6'3".
6'3".
All right, weighing in about how much?
He said 225, but Eddie and I had a bet on it. He weighs like
So
240.
basically, John, all you'd have to do is flick me and I would go flying, right?
Yeah, but
Okay.
I wouldn't do that. You know
But he
that.
went to that. So that's the only thing John has. Okay,
Right.
that's it. That's your only right
Yeah,
hook.
that's it.
I'll take that
Otherwise,
one.
we're good.
Doug, right hook me.
For me, you drive me nuts every time you come in the job site and there's water bottles and coffee cups on there swearing at me that my guys are pigs and leave us die. And I tell my guys every single time, do not put anything on the counter. She's going to have a coronary.
Because you guys, the last guys in there, so you take all the heat. So who else is leaving the coffee mugs and the water bottles and the this and the food? It's got to be you guys, and you guys are
I think you
slobs.
should set up a camera system. So
No,
then you can
There is
find
camera
out.
systems.
Just start filming them and be like, "This isn't me. Look, Cindy."
And I don't drink Dunkin' Donuts.
Okay, so, well, but everybody else does.
Correct.
But the bottom line is I walk in and you said I scream and I swear.
Scream, and then no, you say our name like 3 times and then scream.
That's some other thing. Okay, that's the worst thing I do to you. All right, I'll take that one on. Eddie,
My right hook to you is, my job is done. Go bug somebody else.
that's it. Your job is done. Go bug
That's
somebody
right.
else. You know, one thing about Eddie, he does not mince words. He just tells you how it is. Eddie, why do people not like Cindy Stumpo out there? Can you tell me?
Because you're a pretty woman who's running a big show.
And that's
And I'm
the
not
reason.
talking about the radio show. I'm just talking about the big show on the job site. Like, you're building big, beautiful houses. A lot of guys don't like that. A lot of guy builders.
Why? Well, I don't even know them.
I don't know why. It's just I just think it's a guy thing. Like, guys feel like they belong in the field, not a woman.
So, okay, so you meet guys, whatever. I'm sure you all have, and you've heard everybody rip Cindy Stumpo apart. I don't really know the rationale behind it. I really don't. I don't even know these guys out there. I walked on a job site yesterday, introduced myself to this guy. He says, "Oh, you don't have to introduce yourself. I know who you are." And I go, "Oh, okay. Well, what's your name?" He goes, "It doesn't matter." Well, I said, "Well, you know my name. I don't know your name." He said, "Well, my name is Nick, and I'm a better builder than you." I went, "Who starts a conversation like that? Like, what a whack job."
Someone arrogant.
It's
like,
definitely-
really,
it's an
yeah.
insult. It's an insult.
100%. I'm like,
Yeah.
"Well, Nick, I'm glad
Like I
you're a
said,
better builder
jealousy.
than me."
Yeah,
That's what it is.
absolutely.
So you
Jealousy.
think all the talk out in the streets about Cindy Stumpo was just pure jealousy?
Of course it is.
Look how many years you've been
What
in the
else could
business,
it
son. You know what I mean? And they're not making it like you are.
And they probably want to be you.
Exactly.
When times were hard, you were still building where other guys were faltering.
You're right, Eddie. We were
Yep.
9, 10, 11, 12. We were sustaining.
Yep.
Okay, 13, the market took right
Yeah,
off
we had
again.
the meeting and you kept us busy. You told us what was coming up,
Right.
and we all had the meeting and we still stayed busy.
And that's true. We were in the office, and I said, "Listen, guys, don't panic. We got enough work to keep us going. We'll survive through these next, I don't know how many years. It could be 2 years, 3 years, and we
Right,
did
right.
sustain."
We did.
Richie, why do you think people don't like Cindy Stumpo?
I think it's just human nature to always go after the person on top, to always attack.
But
attack
there are
the
many
person that's
guys.
on the top.
But there are many guys above me.
Yeah, but they're not killing it like you are out there. They're not even close.
So they're not even coming close.
No.
Somebody's ringing in the studio, so like shut those phones off. So you feel that's the reason.
Yeah.
Okay. Eddie's sticking 30 seconds left in front of me. Okay, let's take us out. We're taking us out to a break. Richie, hold that thought because I think you got something better than that. You're listening to Tough as Nails on WBZ News Radio, 1030. We'll be back with John, Richie, Doug, Eddie, Sammy. We all want to say, my son the doctor, my daughter the lawyer. Guess what? That's great and wonderful. But I gotta be honest, when my parents say, my daughter, the general contractor, Cindy Stumpo, it's really cool. Let your kids pick their own path. Be there to guide them, be there to support them. And you're back with Cindy Stumpo on WBZ News Radio 1030 with the crew out here. John, Doug, Eddie, Richie, Sammy, and I'm still laughing because we go off to commercial and the stuff that's coming out of our mouths is pretty incredible. That's the stuff we should be airing, not the stuff we're airing now. But anyways, going back, we were talking about why people don't like Cindy Stumpo out there. And Eddie, you answered. I think Richie, you did. Doug, real fast. Why don't people like Cindy Stumpo? I don't get it. I don't know why I get
I
picked
told
on.
you that I think they're jealous. They want to be you because you, like Richie said, you're absolutely killing the market out there.
But we kill it, whether it's bad times or good times. And you know, the truth of the matter is, we're not killing anything. If you guys notice,
working.
we stay consistent year after year after year. I'm not looking to be the biggest because the biggest will fall. Okay? You just climb. You just keep
steady.
moving. Steady.
Steady,
The
steady,
steady turtle.
Yep.
John, same question.
Right.
You're kind of gathering around behind me, but
Yeah.
You
No,
know?
that's what it is. They're more jealous than anything because you're constantly steady. You're constantly working. You never stopped, even bad times.
okay, so
You know?
here's my next thing. You guys are all young and you're working for a girl/woman now. We'll start with you, Eddie. What's some of the stuff you took heat about? Because I've had guys literally say to me, "Look at Miss Stumpo. I love your company. I love the way you run a company, but I'm sorry, I just can't work for a woman." And my answer is, "Look at you see that door? Don't let it hit you on the way out." I'm not that nice, but but listen, did you have a mother that raised you? You married? You have a girlfriend? You guys been taking orders from women your whole lives. You should be used to this by now. I mean, seriously, if you're a husband and unless you're just one of those type of guys that's just a Virgo. Those Virgos got problems. They're control freaks. But Eddie, start with you. You take any crap from any guy friends? Hey, you work for a girl, you work for a woman? Because I know all the guys have.
No, I don't take nobody's crap.
Okay, so what do they say to you?
Well, one of the first things they ask me if is she hot, and I'm like, she's okay. I'm like, yeah, she's pretty. And they're like, I get into like other questions and I just don't answer. I'm like, come on.
Like what? We'll open mic you.
Does she put the move on you? I'm like,
So I put the move on
Is
you.
that a Rhode Island thing?
no, it's just a thing.
So they want to know if I put the move.
They want to know if you're flirtatious or you're mean. And I just tell them
So I can go from being flirtatious to mean?
flirtatious.
Why, is that
or
woman?
mean.
That.
Is that woman? And what do you say?
I tell them no, not at all. The
So
woman
I'm gonna
does
ask you
not
straight out,
cross
guys.
that line.
Have any of you guys ever found me to be flirtatious? And be honest, overstep my line, ever use as a young girl my sexuality or anything to gain respect out here or to...
Why are you looking at me?
You've
never-
never crossed the line.
Thank you.
We might flirt a little bit here and
Exactly.
there because we know each other. I've known you the longest.
I don't
Cindy.
call it flirting. I
know?
call it playing.
Yeah, that's all. it
Okay,
is.
playing.
Yeah, it's clean.
We're playing.
It's all clean.
Okay?
It's always
Yeah,
clean.
you never put the vibe out there that
Never.
that you'd want to like
Right.
And I got divorced, guys.
be with one
Yeah,
of us,
right.
anyways, for one night.
Eddie,
And
Eddie, keep that to yourself.
Yeah.
All right. I know I'm a good-looking guy over here.
you know,
Says
the
you.
problem is, okay, so we've established that I'm not flirtatious. Okay, and I don't come off like
Right.
as Eddie would say. And Eddie's the most honest in the group. Richie, I'm like your big mother out here.
Yeah, it would I kind of get nauseous even with the thought of that because it's like my sister. It's like kissing your sister or something. It's gross.
Richie, what do I like to say on a job site?
On a job site?
When I come in a job site, what's the first thing I say?
Oh, you are allowed to just call my name.
Why is that?
I don't even think you
Can
might.
you
I might
imitate-
not even be there. I think you just need to get it out of your system. You walk in the door, you're like, Richie! John, Pauze, where's Richie?
She never says that before 11.
Hold
No,
on.
because I don't show up. But that's why
So-
she's calling my name.
Hold on. So I come on a job site, and the first thing I scream
As
is,
soon as you open the door, you might not even be there for me. You just scream my name. I think it's just had a habit at this point.
so it's kind of like a mother thing.
Yes, it's definitely a mother thing. Because when I go home or to visit my mother, I get the same thing.
Richie,
Does she use your middle name?
It's the same thing.
so working with me is like dealing with your mom, your sister.
100%.
Okay.
Same attitude, same family.
Well, that's that North Shore thing. We
I
can't
think-
help
I
that,
think
okay?
It is. I think it is.
Eddie, you answered about what your friends, right? Doug, what about you? Doug, come on. I've heard some of your guys, okay, when they think I'm not even in the house, so let's go.
Yeah, well, that's some of my guys. But,
Okay.
they honestly want to know why I haven't hooked up with you yet. But we already covered that
Okay, I
topic.
think this is a dating game. We've gone from, I'm going to turn my back in the studio and I'm going to pick the one I want to be with. That's it. That's a crazy thing. Think about it. Just because I'm a female, and they better not talk about my daughter that way, because you guys are all old men now. Like, don't even think about that. You tell your friends, Cindy will absolutely destroy you for even bringing that up about her daughter.
And you carry a gun.
And I can't. Yeah, but I'm licensed. I'm licensed, people. So, again, people, same sexual, all sexual. But nobody ever says, your friends don't say to you, hey, does she know what she's doing out there? Hey, is she a good builder? They don't care about that.
Oh no, they
do.
Sure
Yeah, they do.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's
I
just a
mean,
man
basically,
thing.
all they have to do is look at your Facebook page and how well you're doing.
Okay, so, but it's always something. It always starts sexual because,
You're good looking.
oh, thank you, I'm pretty. Mention that? I'm good looking. I'm so pretty. They're
Don't
not.
mention your daughter. We just got that cue.
Okay, we got the cue. Not daughter's off bases. We all know that Samantha's beautiful.
She's
Anybody
following
goes
your
near her,
footsteps.
we're just going to kill them. Okay? So I have all these husbands, but you have all these fathers. Could you talk, John, for the rest of the guys that couldn't be in the studio because we only have so much room in here? Would you say you all feel the same? You've all been through the same with me out here?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay. Let's talk about
Yes.
when, let's say Doug hires a new guy. And folks, this is
Well,
really
that's
what
always
goes
fun.
on. Doug hires a new guy. He might say something like, oh, the builder or this woman or whatever. If John hears somebody say anything derogatory in a sexual or even a mean way, John's the first to come down and say, get your boy under control or I'm going to dangle him. Okay? No one's talking about Cindy that way. So the loyalty works both ways in this company. Okay? So when you get out there and guys talk about me and I think Eddie said the best. People are jealous. So, I have a saying, people just need to hear themselves talk for some reason. Or I love when they say, oh, I know Cindy Stumpo, and I don't know you from a hole in the wall. And you guys have all asked me, hey, do you know this guy, this builder? I don't know. I don't pay attention to what other people are doing. I can barely pay attention in life right now, never mind pay attention to other people's jobs. But, okay, so we got that one out. Do you guys remember the old days when we had Nextels? And I'd stop by a job site and light it up, as Chad now calls me the tuner-upper, meaning I come in, I tune things up.
No, what you don't know is that every morning we have a family group chat, and if we don't get yelled at by her, we all think there's something wrong. So we all say, where's the tuner? Like, we all don't feel normal unless we get yelled at.
It's not them yelling. I'm making sure everybody's out of bed, doing the right thing, being productive. Okay?
Is
everybody's-
Richie on that?
That was directed at me, by the way.
Is Richie on that?
But I remember I was walking out of a house one day, and John, he didn't realize I turned back and came back in the house. He was on his Nextel. He was letting the next group of guys know, I think she's heading down to your site next, so be prepared because she's all wound up. Were those the old days? Those were fun days. Now you guys are doing what? On your iPhones going what?
Texting.
No, we just call.
Yeah.
And say what? The lunatic's coming?
I even pre-warn them sometimes,
Oh, thanks, Sam. You're supposed to have my back out here.
especially Richie. I'm like, be prepared.
Richie,
Hey,
tell
but
us
I
what
also
the
let
word
them
is.
know when you're in a good mood too.
Oh, so I have a question for you guys. Do you think I've been through my fair share of pain out here being a female builder, starting with Richie? Think it's been painful for me out here with you guys, with just guys in general?
Yeah, I think dealing with the subs and customers and competition, I definitely think you've had some hard times.
Forget competition. I'll put
I
those
can-
guys in my back pocket. I don't care about that. I'm talking about hard times, what it had to be like to be out here being a female, a young girl. Come on, you guys come out. You're guys. You
your
guys
work-
had confidence. You
Your
had-
work ethics just says it all. Because you working 12, 14-hour days. You're putting in twice the work as most guys out there. And I think that's why you're successful at what you do.
Okay, but my question was, do you think I've been through my fair of pain out here?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I know you have.
So 30 years of doing this, you think I've gone home and I've had my tears in my eyes and felt like I was getting
I know I've
defeated out
caused
there?
most of that pain, but yes.
Yeah, you've caused a lot of my pain.
Is that
Eddie?
why he's on the show?
No, because we love him. Eddie, do you think I have...
I feel you've been.
They always say love is pain, right?
Yeah.
All
John,
right.
should I ask you the question?
I had the question. Eddie forgot the question already. Do you
Eddie's still in the
think
trailer.
that I have felt a lot of pain out here being a female builder?
Yes, I have, because you
Go ahead.
don't stop. And I know you don't stop because I'll get a text message at 11 o'clock at night. I'm like, doesn't this lady sleep? Like,
So, Eddie, hold that thought. I want to hear that answer after the break. I'm Cindy Stumpo on WBZ News Radio. I'm Cindy Stumpo on WBZ News Radio 1030, and we're back, and we're laughing, and we're having a great time. Here in the studio with Samantha, John, Doug, Eddie, and Richie. Eddie, come on, we're running out of time here. The question was, you think I feel a lot of pain out here, buddy?
Yeah, I think you feel pain because, like I said, I get a text from you in the middle of the night. Like, I'm in bed, I'll get a text message from you. I'm like, doesn't this lady stop? When does she stop? And I do realize that when I see you on a job, you're dealing with accounts, you're dealing with homeowners. Like, I have problems dealing with, like, one person. You're dealing with a lot of people. I mean, I can't handle that. That somewhere along the line, that's considered pain. Like,
Pain,
how
stress.
can you do it? I mean,
Pain, stress.
Cindy, I actually think most of your pain is from the backstabbing and the jealousy from the people that want to be in your shoes.
Doug, that's
honestly.
the pain I'm talking about. But not so much the people talking. Yeah, I hate that. I hate the talking.
The
But
jealousy.
I've been through it all. I've been through a lot out here. Yes, and it can wear you down. And we're going to go to callers.
Oh, I just wanted to come clean on something real quick with you.
Oh, God, Richie, what are you going to tell me?
I did ask Sammy on a date one time, but
My Sammy.
I didn't think it was a big deal because when I asked her out, she said, "Were you going to take me Applebee's?"
There goes the coupon.
Yeah, so
Did that run through the...
it was
I don't even remember
it was
this.
bad. So
So
I just
you-
had to get that off my chest.
All right,
Sorry, Mom.
Richie,
Sorry.
you make sure the boys never
you
ask
lose
my
sleep
daughter
over
out
that,
again,
Richie?
okay? And Sammy, Applebee's?
I liked that as a kid, so I'm surprised I said that. Maybe,
Oh, great.
maybe
So
I
she
liked
liked
it.
as a kid, so that's
she might have
interesting.
said yes, you just didn't figure it
likes
out.
that
Yeah. Okay. So basically, Doug, you nailed it. The pain has been jealousy, and not jealousy, just bad mouthing and talking. I can't stand people that do that. Okay, Sammy.
Okay, so we have callers on the line. Nemo, you on the line?
Hey, Nemo.
Yep, I'm here.
What can we do for you, buddy?
My question is, I think Cindy is beautiful, and I think she's cool. I watched her on HGTV and follow her on Facebook. So do you guys see her in that light?
You guys get that?
No, I missed it. What you said?
Okay.
He said that she thinks she's pretty and cool, and she watched her on the show. Do you guys follow her in the same light that he does?
No, I think he's asking where he sees me, do you see me like that? Do you see me as some pretty, I don't know, whatever? I don't know.
He
I don't
said
know.
pretty attractive. Nemo, what else did you say? That's what you said, correct?
Yeah. Do you guys see Cindy in that sort of light? I think
Yeah, but
she's
we also know
incredible,
you're the boss.
big role model in the community, and you know.
Of
yeah,
course.
You said yourself, everyone wants to be her.
So he's asking you, I don't know, Nemo, you asking if they see me as a female that's I don't like to use the word beautiful because that's for like Cindy Crawford and Giselle.
Yeah, like
Attractive?
How does your team view you? You know, does it
Do you
ever,
guys see me in
like,
that light, or do you
what
see me as Cindy the Builder?
Of course,
Liz.
of course we did.
Both lights.
We still do. Yeah. But we have respect for her, and we work for her, and she's like family now.
You know, it's basically if I gain like 450 pounds, will I be done with that? Can we get rid of that like stereotype on me?
No, because then you'll yell louder.
Oh God, Nemo, I don't know their true feelings, but I'm going to assume that I think they know I might look at guys. Let's not. The point is the point. I know what I'm doing out here. I can run my crews. I can run my job sites. My looks should have nothing to do with what I do out here, right?
True.
Okay. So you take me serious. Doug's making hand motions like he's Tom Brady ready to catch a ball or something. Nemo, I don't know. Does anybody want to give this guy an answer?
I'm sorry, I still say yuck.
If I worked for you, Cindy,
You
it'd be
wait a minute, hold-
pretty hard.
All right.
I'd be
I just
smitten.
can't look at you like that.
Oh, so Nemo, there's your answer. Richie says yuck. No, yuck. He can't look at me that way.
Wasn't Richie the one
I
that
look
asked
at her like
Sam out
that.
on a date?
There's just
Yeah, there you go. Richie was the one that asked Sam on a date. So there you go, Richie. You're bagged. See? He's listening.
Busted.
So, busted. Eddie, can you answer Nemo's question?
Yeah, I mean, of course, I think in the beginning everybody will look at you like that, but once they get to know you, it's just,
Business.
yes, you're not going to get anywhere. She's not putting the vibe out there that you might have a shot with her. End of it.
Okay,
And
Mom, I know you
shut down
love
right
hearing
away.
about yourself so much, but we
Okay,
have
we're
to
going
keep
to
going.
Nemo, thank you so much. But no, Eddie made a good point. I don't put the vibe out there. And that's important. Thanks,
Thank you
Nemo.
so much.
Thank
Great
you.
talking to you.
Thanks, honey.
Our next caller is Sam. Sam?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hi, Sam. This is Cindy Stumpo.
Hi, Cindy. How you doing?
And
Good.
family.
And family.
All
Sam?
right, so my question for you guys, y'all seem to love each other, working real well.
Cindy, like, you must be doing something right. I own a small rental company myself, but I just can't seem to keep help at all. So I'm just wondering what I'm doing wrong. If you have any suggestions.
Oh, I
for
can
me.
answer that question. This is what you need to do, brother. You need to put on a pair of stiletto heels, okay, thigh-high boots, okay, and you'll keep those guys forever. That's like the running joke. I definitely don't wear stiletto boots or stiletto heels to a job site. I can't even wear heels. How would he keep his guys? Guys, answer the question. Help me out here. He has a new renovation business. I'm going to tell you that it has not. This is what it has to do with loyalty. You take care of your guys, they will take care of you, okay? But that takes time to build. And right now, unfortunately, you've got a new company. We're in what we call a skill gap problem right now, finding good help. And that's part of the problem is finding good guys that want to come to work, do their job, and do it correctly. And you can be as loyal as the day's long, and you can come on Fridays and bring the guys beers and, do the guy thing. And, I've done it all in 30 years. But you just got to surround yourself. Find one good guy, and then another guy that brings 50% to the table, another guy that brings 30% to the table, and put your team together. And then, then it is what it is. If you're a good guy, you'll attract good people. That's how I see it. And when you don't, just throw them out. Get rid of them. You just get rid of them. They don't care about your name or your reputation. Get rid of them.
Yeah, but the bottom line is it takes a while to find good help. Once
Absolutely.
you find a good help, you take care of that one person, and
you try to
they're not
keep
going
them.
to turn their back on you.
That's
And
the
sometimes they
toughest
do.
part.
And sometimes they do.
Finding quality people.
Look-
You got to throw them a bone every now and then.
Yeah, well, who throws more bones than me? And I've taught guys that are zeros and made them tens, and they've walked out. So you know what?
You're the best.
I'm the best. But that's what you do. Find one good right arm person, and from there you'll find some other good guys, little by little. Don't grow that business too fast. Keep it slow and steady, because you're only going to be as good as the work you put out and your reputation.
All right, perfect. Thank you.
Thank you, honey.
Neil, are you on the line?
Yes, I am.
Oh God, I hear the name Neil and I go, I want to sweat.
Neil, that's the name of our site guy. That's why
Oh
she's saying
God,
that.
I hear Neil. I'm
This
like,
isn't
really?
the beginning of the show.
Okay, so Neil, what can we help you with?
Well, I think this is a really great episode, and you guys really like to take a lot of shots at you, Cindy. And
that's
you'll
okay.
seem
I
to
love it.
working together. And it's honestly like one like crazy big family. And I wish on my part, I knew a little bit more about the construction side of it, better than I actually do.
Hey, I'm gonna answer that question.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm gonna tell you this. I can only speak for myself. I love what I do every day. I love getting up, and no matter how much these guys they can be like the biggest ball crackers I've ever seen out here, but we have fun every day. You don't know what the day is going to bring, and you don't know per minute what it's going to bring. We'll laugh in 1 minute, and the next minute it's a session out of like Empire. I mean, it's just we're all over the place, but that's what makes it fun out here. That we get to we never get stale, guys, do we?
No.
It's always
Never.
fun.
Always an adventure.
Especially when you're on a push.
I'm joking. Hold on. So basically, I'm sorry. I'm laughing.
Poor Richie.
When we're on a push out here, look, we know when it's our time to have fun and laugh and play, and then we know when we're on a push. And like Doug just said, we're on a push. I'm a loose cannon. Anything can come out of my mouth. We're working till midnight, but what we do is fun. I love what we do out here, and I love it. I love them. I love what I do. I don't get bored.
Okay, we have one more, but Lisa, we are running out of time, so you got to ask your question fast.
I'm choking from laughing, you guys.
Lisa?
Hello? Yes, I'm here. Hi.
You got like 20 seconds.
10.
Hi, Cindy. So, I just basically want to ask you, I just want to be you for a day or, spend just a little time with you because you just intrigue me. You're such an inspiration. Do you offer that at any point?
Oh, yeah, we do that. Come out anytime you want. Get in touch with my producer. Leave your number. Call you. I'll take you off the day with me. I promise you, you'll have the time of your life because you never know what's going to happen, and what is what it is. If you can have a reality show, I can do it in real life, too. But thank you for the compliment.
Thank you.
But it's not an
No,
easy
thank
job,
you.
so just remember. Wear earplugs. What's that, guys? What are you bad? We all gipping
I
in the
said
back.
just don't let her drive.
Oh, don't let me drive. Okay.
I said she really wants
Thank
to come to
you.
the job site.
Okay, I'm Cindy Stumpo on WBZ News Radio 1030. We are wrapping up the show after this break. We all want to say, my son the doctor, my daughter the lawyer. Guess what? That's great and wonderful. But I gotta be honest, when my parents say, my daughter the general contractor, Cindy Stumpo, it's really cool. Let your kids pick their own path. Be there to guide them, be there to support them. You're back with Cindy Stumpo on WBZ Radio 1030. Thank you, Samantha, for co-hosting with me. I want to also thank the callers and the listeners. Let me take a minute to say, guys, you all know I love you and respect you, right?
Yes, we do.
Okay, we've
Absolutely.
all been together through so much out here.
We love you too.
Love you too.
So we're one big family out here.
Yes.
Okay. But I'd like the listeners to know from my heart, this was never easy, folks. I took so many beatings out here, proving myself as a female builder. As a young girl, the mental anguish was real, but being a quitter was never going to be an option for me. I pushed through it all of it. The negativity, the bashing from my peers. People that just have to talk, just have to say something about somebody. I call that people that just need to hear themselves talk, I guess. I don't know. But I'm 53 now, and I would say to all these guys in the studio, ask me if I care.
Definitely not.
No way. Really beneath you.
You do not care what people have to say when it comes to drama.
Yep.
Not at all.
Not at all. But it's taken me a long time to get here, folks. So ask me what I do care about.
What do you care about?
Thank you, Sammy. My family, my friends, and all the great guys I work with daily. I'm Cindy Stumpo, and this is Tough as Nails News Radio on WBZ 1030. Have a great, safe weekend.